In life, we all want to be successful, but most of us make one big mistake. We rush. We want our dreams to come true today. We plant this seed today and expect the tree to grow tomorrow. But this story will teach you that success never comes to those who run too fast. It comes to those who pause, stay patient, and understand time. This story will show how an impatient young man learned the biggest lessons of life: patience, time, and faith. At the foot of the mountains, there was a peaceful village where the sun's rays smiled through the leaves and touched the earth softly. In that same village lived a young man, Jack. Jack had a fire inside him, a passion. He often said, "I can't waste time. I must become successful right now." He worked day and night, but his biggest enemy was impatience. Whenever an elder said, "Son, everything takes time. Be patient," he would quickly reply, "I don't have time. I want to become something right now." One day, he became extremely disappointed. He thought, maybe I am doing something wrong. So he went to the famous wise teacher of the village. His face showed tiredness. His eyes were full of questions, and his heart had only one request. "Please tell me a shortcut to success." The teacher smiled and said, "Son, there are no shortcuts. But there are 3 important lessons that can teach you everything. These lessons are not learned by words, but by experience." The first lesson. The teacher brought a cup of tea and placed it in front of Jack. Steam was rising from the cup, spreading a sweet smell, but also testing his patience. The teacher said, "Here, son, have your tea." Jack quickly lifted the cup to his lips, and the next moment, his tongue burned. "Ah, teacher, it's too hot." The teacher smiled and said, "That's the first lesson, my son. Success is like tea. If you taste it too early, it burns you. Give it time. Only then you'll enjoy its real flavor." Jack quietly waited for the tea to cool, and for the first time, he felt the taste of waiting. The second lesson. The teacher stood up and went to the stove. A piece of bread was cooking on the pan. He took out the half-cooked bread and placed it before Jack. "Here, eat this and tell me how it tastes." Jack took a bite, then made a face. "Teacher, it's raw. There is no taste at all." The teacher laughed and put the same bread back on the pan. After a few moments, a beautiful smell filled the room. Now the bread was soft, golden, and delicious. "Look, my son, that's the second lesson. Success is like this bread. If you take it out before time, all your effort is wasted. Time and hard work together create perfection." Jack lowered his head, and for the first time, he realized that haste always takes away the taste. The third lesson. Then the teacher picked up a small seed and buried it in a pot of soil. "Tell me, my son, if I want this to become a tree today, is that possible?" Jack smiled and said, "No, teacher, it will take time. First it will grow roots under the ground, then slowly it will rise and become a tree." The teacher's eyes shone with pride. That's the third and greatest lesson. The seed of success also spends time underground. The world thinks it's dead, but in truth, it's making its roots stronger. If it comes out too early, the first wind will knock it down. The teacher looked up at the sky, where the wind was playing with the leaves as if it was saying, "Those who learn to be patient in the darkness of the soil one day become shade for others." A new light entered Jack's eyes. Now he understood. Success doesn't come fast. It grows slowly from the ground up. From that day onwards, he gave up impatience. He kept working hard, but now with peace and faith. And time gave him everything he had ever dreamed of, but at the right time. So, my friends, this story teaches us that success does not belong to those who run. It belongs to those who stay steady, who walk carefully, and who understand the language of time. Every great dream wears the clothes of patience first, and those who reach too early return empty-handed. Those who rush only see the ending, but those who stay patient create the ending. Remember this: the door of time doesn't open by pushing, it opens by knocking. That was today's story. Now tell me, what did you learn from this story? Write your answer in the comments. I'll be waiting to read your thoughts. And yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share Tales by Manis. Thank you for being a part of this journey.